are on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole nother
You think so?
I think
First and foremost, welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Our merch store opens first week of February, but as always, hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message for my guy. How we living?
Yo. What's going on?
Oh, man, question of the day. Here we go. Let me ask you this. How do you think women feel about another man liking another woman's photo on Instagram? I.e., you are in a relationship. Do you think your wife wants you or said girlfriend wants you liking another woman's photo on Instagram? Do you think it matters as much? And if you do, at what level?
It matters if she's going to put some pieces together. If you're liking certain girls' posts and certain girls not, which they will put the pieces together.
Okay.
I felt like we went over this in another podcast where you don't see who likes what. Is that true? Or
no, you could tell.
Because especially it's going to show the person you're most friends with.
Yeah.
This person and others like the photo. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's going to be noticeable. So like, if I'm a guy in a relationship, I'm not liking anything. 0 likes.
You're 0-4,000.
Yeah, I'll watch the story and that's fine, but there's no point, you know.
Yeah, I never
guys, guys post only. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I always.
That's the only way. That is the only way where you will not get any questions about anything.
Yeah, I mean, like, why?
Like, and then I wonder if you get if you're not really like liking her pictures, who is she to you? Really? Why do you even follow her? Okay,
yeah,
so you want me to like every post?
I mean, see, that's what it is right there. Like, I mean, here's my thing, and I'll say this because I'll say this. It's no offense, like when you're in a relationship. I.e., hey, don't take my advice. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Mm-hmm. But no, why would I put myself through that? Like, exactly. even if she says you can, like, you can't.
I could just picture a meme where the guy hits the like and then gets a text right away. Like, oh, gosh, what have I done? You know?
Not even that. It's like you could drive a car with your feet. Don't mean you should. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could drive a car with your feet all day.
Well, it's just innocent. I like the photo. Yeah. I like what she was wearing.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you know what? Why put yourself through that?
Some guys.
I mean, and ladies, if you feel that that's worth bringing up an argument for, I mean, by all means. But you're either going to trust them or you're not. I mean, you know, there's a lot of things that come down to that, but I'm not. If I'm a guy and my girl's liking other guys' photos, I don't know if that's going to be the straw that broke the camel's back for the argument. Just in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have time to even.
I mean, as a guy, yeah, you don't. But certain like me, I'm pretty good at noticing shit like that, you know. And I would be wondering why she liking this guy's post always, but never this guy or whatever. It's like.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess if it's, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, that brings me to another question that we'll make a cartoon out of and then probably do an episode, but that's after this. But, all right, let's ask some ladies. Let's set my sister up first. As always, because everybody likes her answers. Although she fell into some kind of heat.
Hey.
Hey. What up?
Nothing.
What are you up to?
Oh, I just went and I got my portable heater. My heater went out.
Damn, ain't that apartment life, baby. Hey, it's cold. It's cold out there, too. It's cold. I'm here with Koi. Koi, so what's up, Nina?
Hey, Nina, what's going on?
Hey, Koi. Nothing.
All right. First of all, a lot of people was very shocked and amazed that you stayed 4 years. From the last.
Dude, I'm shocked and amazed my damn self.
Yeah, everybody was shocked and amazed. But on to today's question. Is it a problem if the boo is starting to like a lot of women's photos on Instagram?
No.
Like, go ahead. Why?
First of all,
yeah, go ahead.
I don't have the time to check who he likes on Instagram. I have things to do. And I also feel like there has to be a level of trust.
Yeah.
When you're looking at who's he liking, that's taken away time and energy from you to be doing something else. Yeah. More productive, less productive, but checking who likes who that's just no. We're not doing that.
No.
Nicotine. No. For what logical reason would be, I just, for me, it's just time and energy, time you can't get back. Yeah. So I refuse to waste my time looking to see who my significant other is liking. That's a lot of work. And someone should come up with a app that does the work for them if they're that concerned.
I mean, this is my thing too. What would you tell a woman that's gonna say, hey, he's doing this, I'm gonna bring this up, I don't like this? What would you tell her? To a girl that wants to start an argument with her man because he's liking posts.
First of all, but as a friend, I would be like, are you like, what's going on? How come you don't trust him? And furthermore, how do you find the time to sit there and actually know what post he likes? But my thing is, it's about trust. Yeah. A person who you trust, you're not going to go looking, but go ahead and continue to look and dig because you'll find. But don't be upset when you find it.
Yeah.
Don't be upset.
It's gonna be there
because clearly you want to look for something. Because I'm a firm believer, when you're a good person, you're doing, not just like you're doing your own thing, but you know what you bring to the relationship. If he's doing any stupid shit, it will fall on your lap. You do not have to look.
That's true.
Because if you're paying attention, he will tell you exactly what he's doing.
Damn.
There's no need.
That's good.
People aren't that slick. We're just that ignorant to not to actively listen or actively pay attention. Yeah.
Anything about that?
Yeah, just don't. Go out, have fun with your friends. Like, start reading a new book. Don't sit there and focus. Go ahead.
No. You first.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think anyone should sit there and focus on who's liking whom photos. I mean, that's not productive.
Yeah. Okay. And now, is he on your bumper about doing that?
No, we don't have time. There's no time. I feel like when you're productive and you're active and it's like you want to grow together, you don't have time to be sitting there like, who's liking what? You're not like, so, and furthermore, like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
What, is he not working?
Does he have it
all this time? Yeah,
it only takes 0.3 seconds to like a photo.
Doesn't matter, but my thing is that you're on Instagram. If she's sitting there like you've like 62 girls, it still takes you, some time to flip through whatnot. Yeah. But my thing is that, well, what are you guys doing? First of all, you're chasing him, so you're wasting time. Mm-hmm. What were you supposed to be doing? Yeah, don't waste your time. Clearly, he's not the one.
Facts.
He's not the one.
Damn, that's true. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like what you said about if he's doing something wrong, it'll fall in her lap. Like, it's kind of like how you just let things play out, and it happens the way it's supposed to happen.
100%.
It really does, but you have to be. The thing is that you have to be willing to open your eyes and actively listen. Mm. Because like I've told you guys before, the one thing that I know is that had I, like, all the red flags like flash before your eyes and we're just running towards it, right? But had I really just actively listened, especially with my ex, there wouldn't have been like a second or third date, to be honest. Yeah. We just gotta, you live and you learn, and you have to, with people these days, I'm just saying as a whole, some have been scarred or whatnot. For those, any little thing might trigger them. And that's just a lot of work. But, if you're sitting there, I mean, to me, if you're sitting there seeing how many people he likes, that could have been an opportunity for you to go and, do something else that you might want to do and earn money while you're doing it.
Yeah, true story.
Energy elsewhere.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate your call as always.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
See you
all right. Bye.
It'll fall in your lap. It will fall in your lap.
That's just the way the universe works sometimes. You go digging for something, then it turns out to be nothing or a misunderstanding. But,
you don't need to dig.
Just focus on yourself, go through.
Yeah.
I mean, she's right, though, too. Like, what is the reason for her digging? Yeah. Is he giving her a reason not to trust?
Yeah, 9 out of 10.
You know what type of guy you're dating.
9 out of 10 times, yeah. You've seen the flags. You didn't see the warning signs. Like, I mean, the fact that you have, that's a lot of time, per se. But it is what it is. All right, let's go. Let's see if Ash is free. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, what up?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What are you up to?
Just chilling in the bath, ready to spill some tea, detox and all that crazy,
All right. Well, I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Ash.
What's up, Ashley? What's going on?
Hey, Coy.
All right. Question for you. Do you care if the man likes another girl's post?
Not really. I don't care unless.
Wait. You sound like wait. You got a picture.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Does that sound better?
Oh, night and day. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't care unless there's been like something in the past, and it's like super sexual pictures, and I'm like, then what's the point? Like, Are you still trying to like just like insinuate like I see you, like I still like that? Mm-hmm. That kind of bothers me because I've had issues in the past. Where they were sneaky leaking in the back.
Oh, okay.
But in general, like, no, I don't care because I also have a model page that people like stuff on, and I'm posing sexual. But my intentions, like, I go and post. I don't even respond to comments or go in DMs. That's just how I am.
Yeah, 100%.
But if you're like, I think what would probably bother me more is like the responses in the stories. If it's like you're responding and saying like some flirtatious stuff in the stories more than liking pictures. Yeah. I feel like that's more sneaky because no one can see that.
Yeah.
Hey, I was about to say that earlier, but I didn't want to out anybody.
Yeah, that's
because there's a lot of stuff that goes down in the DMs.
Yeah.
A story, you could easily comment on a story and just
nobody knows, but you do.
Try to start something,
Mm-hmm.
Damn, no. Yeah, see, I mean, but this is what I always say. We just got off the phone with my sister, and she says, like you actually have to have time, or you know, and she was like, to be honest, like shit, like when something's up, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, it will literally fall into your lap that he's being mischievous. Do you
exactly. Oh, I agree 1,000%.
Damn.
I had a freaking even the thing I sent you to me and Max broke up, and he was back on like dating things because he had pictures of me on his site, and he was, you know, had his dating profile, reaching out to girls, and she was like, "Hey, girl, I don't know, like if y'all are still together, but I just matched him on Bumble, and I still see you on his page, and like I just want to make sure nothing like shady's going on." Like things like that come around, even though like we weren't together. Like I wouldn't have known he's on the dating site because I don't go on dating apps. So I would not have known. But like little things like that come around, and I've had that in past relationships where we were together and they're on a dating site and I didn't know.
Damn,
and girls are messaging me.
Damn, the women message you just to like, hey girl, hey.
Because once you like add your social media, even if you're private, you can see it because you matched. It's like, yeah, I saw you. Like I see you recently been posted on there, and like he's calling you his babe or his girl, and yet he's like talking to me on this dating app. Like I just want to see what's going on and like make sure nothing shady's going on. Ooh. And I'm like, it's rare that you will have girls that'll do that. But I'm like, I appreciate it. Or they'll reach out to the wrong person or start flirting with the wrong person, and then they come around and be like, hey, this shit's going down. Damn. Like that's happened before.
Damn. So let me ask you this: do you think a lot of women are bringing past baggage into new relationships?
What do you mean? Like, say, like if I have like a past trauma and I bring it into my new one?
Yeah, your past trauma of the whole behind the back DMing.
I feel like some do if they haven't fully like coped with this situation or don't have like an open communication with their partner.
Got it. Okay.
I feel like if there's no open communication or there's no trust, you're going to be bringing that in and constantly worrying and be like, what the fuck's going on? Even if they're not showing or doing anything.
Right.
And even if they've shown you proof, like it's in the back of your mind. So I feel like you have to fully like accept like, hey, not everyone's this person.
Yeah.
Or you just have to like, you have to pull your inner psycho in. Which a lot of people can't do.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And let's flip it. Let me ask you this from a guy's standpoint. Do you think a guy should be worried about his girl liking a bunch of guys' photos on Instagram?
I mean, I think if they're secure and aren't like I said, like just with like the girl, like if they're secure and they're not doing anything crazy or there's no past or whatever, like I don't see why not. All the girls just go freaking like all the meathead posts that have like 15, 100,000 million likes. Like that's nothing. So you have nothing like to be afraid of. But I feel like when it comes to more like personal ones, or like it's constant, or they see like every single one, I feel like if you're
wait, you're echoing. I don't know what you're doing.
What do you mean?
Okay, it's better.
Do girls notice patterns in guys' likes? Like, like why are you liking this girl's photo but not this one? See?
And you don't understand. Like weirdly enough, a lot of times suggested friends come up from people that you communicate with a lot. So like in suggested friends, or they come up on the Discover page and you'll click just because you're just looking at whatever's on the Discover and you're like, oh, you like this. Okay. And then you like open their page and it's like, okay, so it's all these like sex pictures, but it's clearly an intimate, like it's not some influencer. It's like a whatever. It's like, okay, what's going on? Or like, why do you feel the need?
Right.
Yeah. I like that. Why do you feel the need?
Like,
I like that.
Yeah. Like you just so they know, like, hey, I see you. Like, why do you need to know that they saw you? Like you saw them.
I just can't help.
Because then a lot of times, like, have open. Like a lot of girls are like, once they notice a pattern, then they like. So a lot of times they'll just like reach out. It's like, oh hey, like haven't talked to you forever. How have you been? And it opens up a dialogue, and then depending on the person, it could lead to something else.
Opens up the dialogue. Okay. Stories do that too. It's just I like that dress. I like that dress. Yeah. A simple. Yeah. You know.
Even if you say that when you're in a relationship, there's no reason you need in a relationship saying I like that dress.
Yeah.
You're trying to get attention from this chick.
Yeah.
When you should be looking at your lady's dress and be doing some stuff in the bed with her, focusing on her.
Now, what if he? Yeah, I mean, or he was following an influencer. Like, hey, where did you get that dress? I want to get it for my girl.
Okay.
If it's that, that's fine. But most influencers, are they really going to respond to all messages?
No, absolutely not. I was just trying to shoot the guy some mail.
And that point, then you can put that in the comments.
True. Very, very true.
You know I'm going to find a reason. I'm going to pop a hole in your series.
100%.
The story convo on IG is the new Snapchat convo. You can't see it.
Oh, they all. It's stupid. I feel like social media has been it's detrimental to a lot of people.
Oh yeah. That thing done killed a lot of relationships.
Now they got that vanish mode too. Goddamn.
Oh yeah. Which I'm like, when someone messages me on Vanish, I'm like, is this necessary? I'm like, why are you messaging me? Even if it's just like a hey, how are you? Like, why are you messaging me on Vanish?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even gonna respond to you.
I wanted to make our convo private.
Like, that's stupid to me. If it's innocent, why does it need to be private?
Sometimes I accidentally get into Vanish. How do I get out of this?
Wait, what is Vanish mode? I've never used it.
When you drag it. Yeah.
Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, you swipe up on your message, and then it like instantly goes into like a Vanish mode. So when you respond, like say if you say, "Hey, how are you?" and you go out of your message and you go back in, your "Hey, how are you?" disappeared. And if they've responded, you'll see the response, but it disappears every time you get out of the chat.
Oh, like a Snapchat mode.
So,
Oh, wow. Damn, they try to cheat. Mm-hmm.
They are.
Vanish.
They're just finding new ways.
Vanish mode.
Soon you're going to find Instagram dating, like they have Facebook dating. You're going to have everything. Yeah. Which I heard that was a fail, but I don't know.
Man, they got Vanish mode. All right.
You're going to have to go play with that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Don't get in trouble, though, because they can still screenshot.
I'm good. All right, we're going to let you go. I appreciate you to the moon and back.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Vanish.
You know what else they did too? Is like over the last couple of years, the FaceTime, when you screenshot now, it makes like a pictures of like it alerts. I'm like, when did this happen?
Hey, Coy should be doing devious things. You should be doing devious things. Oh my gosh.
You gotta test that out. I want to know exactly what shows up does it like make a sound or it flashes a screen?
I don't know.
I shouldn't be doing it anyway, so let's not.
I mean, because it sounds like you're outing yourself, Coy.
They have a button now. It's like,
but it sounds like you're outing yourself. Like
but back then when you screenshot, you just hit the screenshot button and then no one's the wiser. But now it like. Relax, Apple.
All right. Let's call Stacy real quick and get out of here. This guy is hilarious.
Hello.
Hey, Stace. How we doing?
Hi, Chris.
How's everything?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up.
What's up, Stace?
Hi, Coy.
All right. Question of the day. Let me ask you this: Do you care about your man liking other women's photos on Instagram or social media?
So I actually had to ask my husband because I don't remember if I've ever done that before, like gotten mad at that. And I asked him and he said, yeah, which I don't remember that happening. But now, like, if you ask me, so I feel like if he were to like a celebrity's picture of like a female, like his favorite porn star or something, I don't care about that because he's not going to get her. So I'm not worried about it. Nothing's going to happen. So I'm not worried about that. But if it's a random girl that I don't know and it's just somebody he found on there, then there's going to need to be some answers. So I feel like if it's like a harmless type thing, or maybe it's harmless for another girl, but like there's really no reason to find other girls
Jessica
that are
Alba's
not
fine,
celebrities.
but Jenny from the block is not.
Exactly.
No
Exactly.
chance.
And it's not even so much. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if I would really get mad, but I asked him if he would care, and he said I should not be doing that. So I guess it's a thing, but I don't really care that much if he's looking, but I might just be confused. Like, who is this girl, and where did you find her?
Okay. Hey,
So,
remember, Al Bundy got Vanna White. Okay. Hey.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Al Bundy,
That's very true.
Vanna White was coming on to Al.
Well, no, but it ain't no Vanna White coming on to him because Vanna White will not exist anymore. But
Right.
I mean, we look like it's social media, but I feel like it's just not reality. You never know what people are posting and what it is, and if they're even real. So
I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't really, I was curious to hear. We talked to my sister, and you were, she's in a relationship. You were we talked to a boyfriend, two in relationships, and now you are the one that are married. So it's kind of interesting to hear your side of things. And I mean, like, me and Koi both said, like, man, like, why even put yourself in a situation for that to even be a topic?
yeah, that's true. I mean, and I told him, like, I don't add anybody on social media I do not know. My stuff's private, and I don't follow anybody I don't know either. So anything I like, he's usually going to know who they are anyways.
Okay.
So, yeah, like, I remember a situation back when him and I were not married, and there was a girl that he worked with, and she was the only person I'd never, like, met in person, but I saw that he was always liking her stuff. So that kind of bothered me. Like, I felt like I needed to meet her and see her and, like,
you gotta
measure up with her a little bit. But that was before we were married. But now, I mean, honestly, it doesn't really bother me. Like, I'm like, what are you really going to do?
But did you want to meet her, or did you want to ask him about it first?
Oh, I wanted to size her up for sure. Like, so I made sure I knew when she was working.
Right.
I did a surprise drop in and made sure that I was, that she knew who I was. So yeah, back then I would be a little bit more crazy about it. But I feel like now that I'm married, it's like, if he's going to do something stupid, it's going to be his own fault. So he can look all he wants.
Let me ask you this. You think married women are still crazy?
Yeah, I mean, we can be for sure.
Just want to make sure.
But I feel like we are, but I feel like sometimes it's, I feel like some people might forget how crazy to be. Just because you're married doesn't mean your man might not get sick of your crazy and be done.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we need to know what level of crazy we could take it to before too much is too much.
I like that. That. Yeah, that's good.
For sure.
We're gonna let you go. You button that up real quick.
Yeah.
But
I knew what I wanted to say, and I even asked for advice and asked about the past too to make sure I was aware of what I have or haven't done.
I like that. I appreciate.
Yeah, we forget things we've done, so sometimes we need a reminder.
100%. We appreciate you, sis.
All right, you guys.
Thanks, sis.
Have a good night. Bye.
Right, take it easy. Bye.
Bye.
So she said, as long as your man is liking a photo that he can never have, right? So, like, do we feel the same thing about girls liking? What do you think? Be careful about your answer here.
I mean, this is the thing. Like, why put yourself in a position to be questioned? Like, I get, like, this should be the last question on the list, but why should it even be on the list?
If your girl's out there liking LeBron's picks, doesn't matter. It means nothing, right? But 400-plus players in the NBA. She likes a low-level guy that doesn't have that many followers.
G League, you know what I'm saying?
If your girl looks good, he can respond.
Yeah.
He's got,
And let me explain something to you, ladies. I wish I could call somebody to validate what I'm saying. But let me explain something to you. Ladies, you like a NBA player's you like an NBA player, one of his posts. He sees it, he starts liking your post. Do you not think your profile is going into the group chat?
To who? For who?
Into the NBA players group chat. Hey, check her out.
Of course. I mean, it does, but I don't know if they think that.
I know. And then don't you think that then you start getting funneled to all the other like group chats with y'all,
passed around, like a resume.
I'm not coy. You cannot say that.
What do you think the lowest amount of followers is for an NBA player?
20,000, 15, 20,000.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, 15, 20,000. I mean, like 8, maybe, 10. I'd say 10. I mean, he not mixy. He's not out and about. He low key.
He's just
he
12th man on the bench.
Yeah,
in the NBA, nobody really knows him.
He's gonna take his bands and go back in the house, play 2K. This is the thing. I don't think people realize this. These guys have been playing since they were like 9 years old. All they've done is play basketball, hang out with their friends, and the friends that they hang out with are playing are their teammates. So that's all they do: hang out, do work, hang out, do work, hang out, practice, do work, hang out, practice, do work. Now they done got into the league, all this money. Hey, anybody? Hey, they as many of them come in the DMs, as many as they are replying to them. When you're single, you ain't got nothing to do. After a game, you sore, you tired, you laid up in the hotel, responding back, yada yada yada. Yeah, come on. Anyway, we're off on tangent. But first of all, someone thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded the Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store opens first week of February, but as always, hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1, shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. We are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour? Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
thing.
subject.
So?
I think